There are sentences that do not belong to language. They don't live in the mouth. They live in the nervous system. Don't make a move. That sentence does not end. It suspends. Time collapses into a single frozen second where the future is ripped away and the body becomes a battlefield with no exits marked. Don't make a move. When that sentence is spoken, the forward story of your life is interrupted, not erased, interrupted. And hear me clearly, interruption is not an ending. Survival is not a weakness. Survival is strategy. In that moment, your body did exactly what ancient wisdom taught it to do. Not what movies glorify, not what patriarchy demands, but what biology, instinct, and your soul agreed upon to stay alive. Stillness was not consent. Silence was not surrender. Compliance was not permission. It was medicine. Your nervous system chose life in a world that tried to take it. That is not shame, my dear, that is intelligence. And many women know exactly what I'm talking about. The goddess does not only roar. Sometimes she freezes. Sometimes she goes quiet. And sometimes she waits. Because even fire knows when to pull back so it can burn again. They taught us to call our survival weak little girls. That's a lie designed by people who've never had their body become a crime scene. You didn't disappear. You protected yourself in the only way available. And here's the part that they never planned for. Us little girls, we're remembering. Memory is not a wound. Memory is a map. The body remembers not to punish you, but to guide you back to yourself. Healing is not forgetting. Healing is reclaiming the authorship of your story. And reclamation does not look like revenge, no. It looks like presence in the body. You are here. You are safe, breathing, thinking, creating, speaking. Which means the story did not stop back there. The phoenix does not rise because it wanted pain. It rises because it refuses to be erased. Ash is not failure, guys. Ash is evidence that something burned and chose to transform instead of vanish. You see, I'm a firekeeper. Fear was never your enemy, you guys. Fear was the alarm. So we knew how to keep it safe. And now, the fear isn't driving. We are. The goddess rising is not about becoming untouchable. No. It's about becoming unowned. Your body is not a crime. Your past is not a prophecy. Your silence was never a fucking agreement. You owe no one proof of your strength. The fact that you're standing and that you are speaking and that you are here is proof enough. Power is not the absence of fear. Power is knowing fear no longer gets the final word. And hear this with your whole fucking chest. What was taken from you was never theirs to keep. Not your spirit, not your voice, not your future. You are not frozen in that moment anymore. Time is moving again, and you are moving with it, not as a victim, not as a survivor alone, but as a sovereign woman who walked through the fucking fire and learned how to carry flame without burning alive. You are not broken. You are initiated, and the goddess does not ask permission to rise. She simply fucking rises.